It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. At their own 22-yard line.
Kool-Aid, my nigga. Oh, yeah. Money long enough to fuck up the granny. Me and him. At this time, right now, too.
Jet bombers. Jet bombers.
Check 50.
Wait. Hey, 59, ready. Hey, Zoo.
I'm gonna fuck him up with this, though.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan.
I knew
Right
money long enough to fuck up
it's a
this
scoop
granny.
to the 49ers. And he'll bring it back to about the 5-yard line. After all of the turnover worries that they had last week, another turnover on the first drive of the game.
And when you dive into the analytics of football, it's real simple. If you're down in turnover margin, you're not going to win very many football games. The best teams always rank in the upper part of the league in terms of turnover margin.
And last week's number for them was 5 turnovers. And as you saw, another one there.
He busting down, too.
The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. A first carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Yeah.
Here we go.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Watch the curl. Check. Check 4.
Who you telling?
Now a man who really stepped up last year. This is Matt Breida. And across the goal line,
Come on,
into the end zone.
I was just telling you
Matt Breida, touchdown number 8 on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Robbie Gould on for the extra point.
And then when I get it, it's top dollar. And then when I get it, it's going so fast, bro.
And the 49ers grab a 7-0
But
lead.
it's still top dollar, so I'm just sustaining the factory line and smoking good, you know what I mean? Paying the phone bill off for it. So when you want me to front your motherfucking zip and a half, 2 zip, bro.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
That's just basically I'm just buying it for you.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
And
he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
That's me, bro. I spend that in gas money a week, bro. Like,
about set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up.
54, South.
On 2nd down, Freeman. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0 nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
Now I'm motherfucking with you, man. It's something simple as getting some dresses.
2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10.
Shit, bro. I don't know why. Every time somebody play me with these motherfuckers.
From the shotgun, Ryan. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta.
He had to figure they'd try and get the ball to Julio early, and they did it right there. And it doesn't take a degree from MIT to know that, so you had to figure, what's up with the defense? You should know that that's coming right away.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Ryan to throw. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5. Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
And Falcons fans everywhere excited that Devontae Freeman is back on the field wearing number 24 in the red and black. Remember, he went down in week 2 in 2018 with an injury and didn't return. They're hoping to see the form that led him to 1,000-yard seasons in 2015 and 2016.
Freeman again, a first down carry. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 26. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, first down Falcons. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. All day, baby, all day, all day. 22! 36. Right there, 54, right there, right there. Let's go!
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Getting the sense Charles are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Plus, they even started the heel process now, bitch.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
He's only someone appreciate to do anything.
Hey, wait. He's coming. We got double up. Recon, 132 fighter. Slam. Check.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I go. Or cutting himself off. I know a bit, brother. So as soon as I had just how to fuck it a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like off the rip, bitch, I'm saying to myself like that. I ain't meant to be working for these crackers.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
Check. Lucky 4, south.
Yeah.
Here's the second year back from Southern Miss, Ito Smith. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
It's over there, man. Alright, okay.
They'll look to run with Freeman. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here. If it's close, sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Jump. Let's go.
On the ground, this is Smith.
Man, watch
out. They will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
On 3rd and goal, Ryan. This is caught. It's Sanu this time for a Falcon touchdown. Mohamed Sanu, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Bryant's extra point up and good, and we are tied at 7. Now another timeout called for by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Going out there, dog.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team. I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a spot because I think this team is looking for a new quarterback.
On 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, Delta. Well, fellas, here we go.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. A few issues here on the offensive line. Apparently, he got sacked 5 times last week. They got to him here in the first quarter.
And I would think that running the ball would be paramount here because it's a different team they're facing, but they watch the film as well. So they'll take many of those same principles and try and apply them in this game to see if they fixed what was wrong with them in the last game.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after 1.
Come out, that dude's in 100.
And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
And a Falcon first down.
51, sub, 280. All day, every day, any day. Watch the safety creep. X3, 218, jump.
On first down, it's Freeman, and he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
Check, cross, hey, 59, ready. General West.
They run from the pistol here with Freeman. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
So a 3rd and 9, and 6 defensive backs out there in the dime.
Patrolling the passing lanes.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And pick 6. They scored a touchdown.
Now, that was a beautiful play. A pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
Check, check. 80 weapons. Check, check, check. Switch, 58.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Shoot. Watch the shoot. Gun. Hey, let go. There we go. 37's the mic.
Ryan. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Calvin Ridley more than justified his first-round selection in 2018. 64 catches as a rookie and found the end zone 10 times. Did a nice job getting open right there and picking up a first down.
A first down carry for Smith. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Pilot, 64, weak. Go. Watch the run. There we go. 37's the mic.
To throw is Ryan. Going up top. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley. 3rd down here.
Well, they decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice. Able to get a hand in and tip it away.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Ryan. And a big loss here as he's taken down. D4 has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes. We're trying to put them on the ground.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And some room to maneuver. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Matt Breida out at Georgia Southern now in his 3rd year in a 49er uniform. He was tough to keep off the field last year. Very good yards per carry. 5.3 on 153 attempts. Good for over 800 yards rushing. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
6-6, pull it high. Switch. Lock.
On 2nd and 12, Garoppolo. Man open, it's Goodwin. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7. All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take us through the weekend in the NFL. And he will find his receiver, Pettis, for a 49ers touchdown. Dante Pettis, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, if there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
We taking wins home. 25, check 25, check 25. And we go 37 to 37.
Operating from the gun, Ryan.
Come on,
and this
man.
will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Dang.
21.
Out of the gun, they give to Freeman. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Fred Warner coming off a strong rookie year in on the stop for the Niners.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable third down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Here's Ryan. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get position for at least 3 points.
He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have the first down. Pettis is quickly becoming the #1 receiving option for Jimmy Garoppolo. Into last year, John Lynch said that they loved the way he closed the season, really came on late. Remember, this is a guy that they traded up to get at number 44 back in 2018 out of the University of Washington. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. Got the connection here to Bourne. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Get the hell out of there.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Looking for Pettis, but that's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way,
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings us all the way back down inside the 10-yard line.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful, because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary? That's what we just saw, isn't it?
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
11, 65, 65. 57.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
What I did need was a sack.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. So we've hit halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers out in front. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. This is taken at about the 14. Gets around him. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Hey, express!
Now Freeman, he's been busy today. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all, and it leaves them with 3rd and long. And you know, this is the time of game where these drives really, really start to matter. They've got to make some moves.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Check! 39. Hey, box truck. 49, check 49. Gun.
From the gun, Ryan. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down. And the passing game right now for them, not overly impressive. Last week he hit on right at 50%. This week, he's under 50%.
And it's not just on him. Protection, a few breakdowns along the way. That's made him get off the spot. Receivers not getting their way open downfield. The coverage has been awfully tight. They've got to all get together and find ways to make this passing game get in gear.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple.
21. Watch the eye. Check 26, check 26. Protein spill.
On second down, a run with Breida. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
61, matchbox lights. 11, 11, 11, 11. Kill. Showing it.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. He's going to loft one, deep left, and that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, 49ers. Marquise Goodwin with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Well, I love watching Goodwin play. Of course, everybody knows the story of him being an Olympian. He's a long jumper, right?
Yes.
But you know that he has that athleticism, that big playability.
He certainly does. And not only was he an Olympian as a long jumper, married to a sprinter. How about that for speed in one family? And I love his end zone celebrations now. When he does go deep and beat someone for a touchdown, now he does the long jump as his celebration. Pretty cool deal.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Nick Bosa make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Now it's Ryan.
Oh,
and
go
it's going to
on.
be incomplete.
Come on.
So it looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression.
Like,
just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
What we got to do, bitch? How much we got to pay to get one, bitch? What y'all need, bitch?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Hey, switch gears.
It's her. Let's go D. Let's go D&D.
Check. 54 is mine. Hey,
Let's go D&D. Get the what?
Operating from the gun, Ryan. And that is incomplete.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
I got the mind about
On the return is Pettis. job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try to cut down the length of the drive. You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
21. Here we go.
Garoppolo gives to Breida. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 11 yards there, 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Turn up. Kill, turn up.
Once again, they run with Breida on 1st down. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
And having built that kind of a lead, they're able to do whatever they want right now. All momentum on their side, especially now running the football.
Yeah, you're talking about a defense being on their toes. They don't know what's going to hit them next at this point.
No, they went from toes to heels, and they're trying to figure out how to get back to the toes part.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Hold that motherfucking ball, boy.
1st down, 9 yards on the dump off.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 2nd and a yard. Garoppolo on the screen. This is Coleman. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now here in Santa Clara. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Here we go. Slack 80. Watch the run. Shit. Check three.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Matt Breida, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. As his guy.
I forgot Ben back into it. Do this, dude.
Continue to put this one out of reach. Gold to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
While we're trying to get clear on that. How that nigga went around with an 8 minutes and belong to somewhere. Trash.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. This complete to Jones.
Come
and he'll
on,
be brought
man.
down right at the
Nigga
30
tripping.
here. A gain of 5, good
Nigga
enough for the
tripping
first
over there,
down.
man.
Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
First down, Falcons.
Ready. Mark 37. Silver.
Freeman. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes if you've got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end.
Ready. Mark 37. Hey, here we go.
A 20th carry now for Freeman. Looking to run past midfield. 30. The 20. 10. Touchdown, Falcons. Devontae Freeman. His 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Falcons get a bit closer. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts.
Yep.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Shit, I put my shit in.
Here's Bryant for the extra point.
And I got the lead, man. You know, I had this.
Whoa! He just yanked that one right to the left. And no good.
Heard that nigga. Heard that. Oh, I see what it is. I mean,
maybe with some frustration after the
I already knew that,
miss.
G. I already knew that.
Take it in the end zone.
What?
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down.
Come on, bro.
At the 23-yard line.
Niggas can't hoop together, bro.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the fourth quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says?
What?
Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they've managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12.
Greystone, travel. Save. 11.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin.
Oh, burn him like that,
This is
Marquis.
taken in. It's complete.
Oh, burn a nigga like that, Marquis.
He's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo as his guys continue to pour it on.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
I got 4 minutes.
I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight, my friend.
Well, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans, but we also know they're playing people are thinking, how can I get some more scores for my fantasy, for other things? They're trying to figure that part out now.
By the way, last weekend we went sushi because that's what you wanted. We're going steak tonight.
I'm in.
All right. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
What? Yeah.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They'll run with Freeman there to begin the drive.
Right, dog.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. K'Wan Williams, the one that got him down.
Second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Hey, nasty. Bro, I forgot to tell you last night, my nigga. I'm going to add you to the
From the gun, Ryan. This one caught by Ridley.
Bro,
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
Man, I was just going to add you to
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that, and he's dropped on the spot,
I'm talking about
that's a
Sherman
big-time
over
play
there.
by the defense.
This one winds up to be incomplete. Just
I can do it right now, man. There you go.
3-yard line.
Man,
Throwing again. Ryan.
he got all
completes
he got
it to
loose.
Jones. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
He's got Sanu. He will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Ryan to Sanu, good for an Atlanta first down.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for them, too.
Ryan.
What? Who the hell?
Wind up
I wish you would have threw that screen.
Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Hey,
It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, no matter whether it's man or zone, and especially against deep passes we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts.
Yeah, that Lou.
That's
You
going to
don't
leave
see
them
the
with
name,
just
Lou
one remaining
Shiver,
here in this fourth quarter.
Big Lou. You feel me? It's a whole bunch of shit, bro. Niggas not the whole bunch of shit, bro.
This cold world.
So from
that's cold
inside
world,
Niner
but the other
territory
fact,
now, this
nigga,
is
that's
1st and
his
10, all the
They
way
was going
down
back
at the
and forth.
21-yard line.
What's on my
Now it's Ryan.
Oh, come on,
He's
my
across
nigga.
for
Hit
a
that shit, bro.
touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me.
Yeah,
and
bro,
I'm
I got
thinking,
the mic, bro.
Indeed, I did, my good
Bro,
man.
listen, I got
Top
on
defense is on the
by.
board. We do account for
Yeah,
every
we
receiver.
got
But on that
one,
particular
close to
play, somehow he was wide
Soon as I got on, I
open,
just
became an
scared
easy
that call
touchdown
before,
pass.
ain't it?
Now Ryan leading the Falcons up
Yeah,
to go
bro.
for 2.
Yeah, that call before. I'm like, yeah, but I'm in there trying to finesse bait. You feel me?
And he's going to be swamped.
What I did this
I'm in there trying to finesse bait, dude.
So still
Bruh.
lots of work left to do,
Bro, it
but
was
here comes the
stupid,
onside
bro.
kick.
I'm talking about
And now
cold world.
defensively, they're going to burn their first time out.
They got me
Remember, they get an extra
all
time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Bunny ears.
Nah, that ain't cold world. That's
Yeah, after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away.
That's his homeboy. That's the nigga that
That's his
said all this
homeboy
shit.
that his old lady was messing with.
Nah, that's his home.
And the
Nah, that
decision
was
to
his
come
mama.
out is going to cost him 5 as he's
you
taken
started
down right at the
keeping
20.
Nah, I'm trying to figure out who this is with the bunny ears and
That's his
double.
homeboy. That's hunting shit. I already know what you talking about. I'm talking about the same picture. I told the nigga, hey, bro, what's up with you with this picture, though? You got the bitch face with the
San
gloss in the
Francisco
filters and all
offense
this
ready to
shit.
start their next drive. The outcome of this one,
That's cold world.
we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player or broadcaster?
No, I'm not going to go to the player because when I think blowout,
because you won every game as a player.
No, I think about being blown out. And no one wants to
Oh,
go
no,
back to
nigga.
injuries, but, you know, when I was calling
So
college
who's this
football,
nigga
I saw a
Marquis
game
on
that,
Instagram?
you know, a team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice.
That's
A
the
team put
nigga, that's the
70 on an
homeboy.
opponent. And in the NFL, in the 2017 season, I saw the first changing of the guard games where a team that hadn't been very good before now was dominating and kicking around a team who had been
he
ruling
on
their
he on
division.
And that's when
PlayStation?
you
What's
earn
the
your
nigga
paycheck,
Super
right?
glitchy.
As the
Super
analyst, you
glitchy.
got to fill that time.
You've got to know what's going on out there and how
Yeah,
it
I
all
can't
happened.
imagine.
Well, obviously, that begs the question, what game was it?
That was Seattle hosting Los Angeles, the Rams.
Yeah.
Their second meeting of the season, and the Rams turned it around from the first one and blew out
Which one of these niggas is Cold War?
All the upper pictures. The fat nigga with the twisters.
The Twisters.
With the little baby dread.
And that is incomplete.
Oh,
A
I ain't
lot of
go up.
force bearing
I ain't
down
go
on him
up.
there. He
Yeah,
could
you
not
gotta
hang
go
on.
up.
It's third
Yeah,
down.
The
Nigga,
positioning
when I
here
got
is
in,
key.
bro,
As a
he
defensive
said,
back,
nigga
you're
had
taught
10, like,
99%
Oh,
of the time,
okay.
make a play
and
on the
then Cold
football.
World got
But
in
in
and
this
came
case,
about
making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what
We're the
forced the
first picture.
incompletion.
That's Cold War sister.
Yeah.
45's the mic. It's
Yeah, bro, hold up, bro. I got a minute left. Put him in there, man.
Now Garoppolo.
Alright.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's a first down and then some. A
The nigga
32-yard
nigga got
pickup.
the party, bro. Put the nigga dad and talking about the mama cheated on him. He got the screenshot. He's sending all this shit. I'm like, these niggas realize.
Yeah, there's two.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just
Damn,
outside
Cold
the
War
30.
big as a fucking house.
Garoppolo
Hey,
gonna hand this
tell
one
that
to
was going ham, bitch. Tell about
Up from his
him
linebacker spot,
bullshit.
Deion
Hey, you the
Jones
real
making
big
the
homie
play.
now, bitch. I ain't no
Charles,
more
why
big
didn't they just
homie,
take the
bitch.
knee
You
there?
big homie.
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well
This
because
ain't Jacksonville.
we've seen a lot of football where coaches
don't
decide
keep the
maybe they get a
hood
little
shit
greedy.
in the
I don't know if they're doing it for
hood,
stats or for what
white
reason.
people shit.
We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle in the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time, ball caught free.
And give him
Marquis,
another
nigga.
6. It's caught for a touchdown.
That is
And the
Cold War.
blowout
Dude, he
continues.
said the football picture.
I've got to laugh here. and I
Cold
really
War,
don't
man.
want to
I told
because
you
the
like
old school in me is
a
not
62
happy about
overall
this score
man,
this
bitch.
late, not necessary.
No,
But
Cole,
this is
hold on.
madness, isn't it? This is how
Cole making
it
the,
works.
he blocking her, he the big,
I mean,
big
what
nigga
does
in
it
the
matter?
background.
These guys who are playing in
Yeah,
this
that
game,
Cold War
there are no
blocking.
feelings
Exactly. They don't have to
Oh,
face the
you
guy. Well, they
short
might
and
if they're in the
fat.
same
Niggas
room.
talking about he was like 6.
But that's
The
about it.
virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Bro, these niggas had me crying in here, buddy. You done heard these niggas going back and forth, bro. The nigga got back in the party, man. The nigga talking about he
you
got
was
the
in
head
party?
out, bro, sister. They were like about 1 in the morning last night. Remember I jumped to your party, bro? You talking about that G. You know it past your bed.
About set to begin their next
Yeah.
drive. The
Bro,
Falcons
you see how
offense
lit
at
I
the
was,
line.
bro?
This is just an exercise in
I
futility.
forgot then, bro. I
Whether they're
forgot,
playing
bro. I
offensive
forgot,
I
like,
will
bro, now.
because
Left
now is not when you
Man, I
can
forgot
tell
then, but like,
so after
nasty,
it's
bro.
over, you go
You
to
done
the
heard
film,
these
find out where
niggas,
the
bro.
game was really lost. But this is not a
Nigga
situation
talking
now
about he
we're
got
going
the
to make
dome
up for
up, bro.
anything.
We'll see what they do here. A big
Hey, good
offensive
game, K-Walk, man.
explosion
I had
helped
to pee
lead
on
them to victory. And the defense